What's happening, y'all? Rich Sosa coming back at you with another video today, and with this one, I'm going to be showing you a potential NBA 2K25 build, what I'm calling the potential 3-point shot hunter, also known as a two-way threat for NBA 2K25. Now with this build today, I'm going into every single badge requirement and detail when it comes to this build for NBA 2K25. Really, you can consider this a template that you can use moving forward in the new year. Now what really makes me excited about this build today is that off rip, you will be able to acquire Legend, Limitless Range, in NBA 2K25. Now yes, we will be using the NBA 2K24 builder, however, I've talked with a lot of the devs for NBA 2K25, gathered all of the information when it comes towards animations, badges, requirements, and I put them together into one build. Now I've created about 4 different templates for NBA 2K25, I'll be sure to put the link down below. But look, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. I'm very excited with this video today, and if it's your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you know, smash that like button, turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family, and last but definitely not least, comment down TG for thank God and where you're tuning in from, and I'll definitely be sure to reach back to you with a response. So for this build today, if you make it exactly how I bring it to you, we will be able to reach a 99 plus on the steal, 3-point shot, and ball handle. Now not only that, but you get a lot of different badges on this build today. So from here, let's go ahead and dive in to move forward. The position we're leaving this one under today will be the point guard. As far as for the next one, let's go ahead and put the height down to 5'11". Now look, I know you're probably thinking, why would I go with a smaller build? Once I get into the badges and the details, you're going to find out exactly why. This is absolutely a true two-way threat, both on the defensive and offensive side. Really one of the best that you can possibly make, and I'm more than sure that this will change into the new year. I'm not going to make a 5'11 build, but this is just to give you an idea of what you should be expecting moving forward. Now for that weight, let's move this up to 195 with the wingspan being brought down to 6'1". I'm going to be sure to get into every single detail, attribute, and explain to you my reasoning behind them. So as for that close shot, let's go with a 54. Moving into the actual driving layup, I'm going to go with a 78. As you can see, when it comes towards the finishing, we're pretty much done here. Now for that shooting, go ahead and put that mid-range shot all the way up to an 80. Once we get into that three-pointer, let's go with a 95. And then for that actual free throw, make sure you go with an 80. Now we're halfway done when it comes towards this offensive side. Let's dive into the playmaking. So for that pass accuracy, I'm going to move this up to an 82. As you can see, when it comes towards that ball handle, let's go with a 95. As for when it comes to the speed with ball, let's go with an 80. Now we're pretty much done with this side of the floor. Let's dive into the defense. So for the perimeter end, this is where I think this is going to be the most important. Let's go with a 78. As we get into the actual steal, I'm going to go with a 97. Moving more down the line, I'm telling you, this is a really complete build. Go with a defensive rebound of a 35, 75 when it comes towards our speed, 60 here for the acceleration, 60 strength, and moving into the vertical, let's go with a 58. And then for that stamina, make sure you max this out to a 78. Now look, one thing that I need to mention right away, I'm pretty sure 2K will give us more attributes to upgrade the physicals, so I'm not worried too much about this side so far. What I'm really focused on is going to be these 4 main categories. So as far as for these badges, the first one that I'm talking about will be physical finisher. All you need to get this on the bronze tier, and this affects mainly the strength and layup. A 60 strength, we got that right here. And then moving into the layup, you need a 70. We have a 78. So we get this one on the bronze tier. As for area wizard, the same exact thing. We need a 58 vertical. We obviously have that. And or with a 57 driving layup, 64 driving dunk, or a 60 standing dunk. And we do have the driving layup requirement. Now moving into the next badge, we also will be able to get bronze float game. All you need is at least a 68 driving layup. Now one of my favorites will be fearless finisher. All you need is a 55 strength, 68 close shot, or a 70 driving layup, and we get that right here. Now for the next badge, we'll also be able to get layup mixture unlocked at 78 for bronze. And then moving into the next badges for the playmaking, ones that I'm really enjoying will be versatile visionary, unlocked at an 82 pass accuracy. Same thing when it comes towards break starter, except this one unlocks 82 at a silver tier. Now when it comes towards the next badge, you also will be able to get ankle assassin. This affects primarily the height and ball handle, and with this one we will be able to get a 95. Now if you're adding into account attribute cap breakers, you can throw the +4 put towards this area and potentially get it on the legend tier. Same thing when it comes towards handles for days. All you need is a 94 to get it on Hall of Fame for the ball handle rating. We got that perfectly. Now for dimer, you need an 82 pass accuracy. We checked that off. As for lightning launch, all you need is a 75 speed with ball. We got an 80. Now for the next one, to get unpluckable on the gold tier, you need to make sure that your ball handle is anywhere in the 90s rating. And then to wrap everything up when it comes towards the offensive side, for the shooting, this is where things get even better as well. Now as you can see, we do have some pretty high 3-point ratings, but especially this takes into account what you're able to do on the offensive side anywhere on the court. Now look, you will be able to get shifty shooter on the legend tier if it stays true to cap breakers, adding the +4, getting the 3-pointer to a 99. That's something that I would definitely look forward to. On top of that, you do have the potential to unlock set shot specialist. I'm going to say right now, I am more than sure with the cap breakers we can unlock limitless range on the legend tier. I'm pretty sure the same thing with mini marksman and deadeye. Overall, this is one of the nastiest builds that you can make as an undersized guard. Not only will you have more attribute points to work with than most builds, but you're going to be dominant on both sides of the ball, which is what I consider this to be a true two-way threat. Now from here, let's go ahead and wrap everything up when it comes towards the defensive side. So for pick dodger, all you need to get this on the bronze tier will be a 73 perimeter defense. I am most excited about getting legend glove. Now if you add 2 cap breakers to this area, we will be able to get it on the legend tier for now Hall of Fame. Now for clamps, all you need is a 73 perimeter defense and a 71 speed. We got that perfect. Interceptor, I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure this goes hand in hand with glove. All you need for bronze interceptor will be a 60, whereas 73 is silver. But we do have the potential to get this to 99, which is why I believe we can get this badge on the Hall of Fame tier. Now to get challenger on bronze, you need a 73 perimeter defense. Also same thing when it comes towards off-ball pass. And this is pretty much what we're going to be looking like for today's build. We have a whole lot of badges that are really exciting to move forward with. Now look, if 2K does keep boosts inside of NBA 2K25, I'm more than sure that they will. Not only will you be able to pretty much shoot from anywhere at all times, it's going to be really tough to guard this build, especially when it comes towards going for floaters. Now we get gold float game in the next 2K, and remember there's also other badges that we don't know any information on yet. Now once you take this build into NBA 2K25 as a template, I'm telling you it's really going to help out a lot of people with knowing which direction they want to take moving forward. So let's just go ahead and say you set up your 2K25 build exactly like this. You have the freedom to make any type of changes or adjustments, but the best thing about it, I gotta say in my personal opinion, you do not need to guess what you're unlocking with these kind of builds as templates. So what I'm saying is, I'm telling you all of the ratings needed for certain badges. Once you hit a certain rating, you're going to see the badge either be taken away or added. That's easily one of the best ways that I want to bring y'all every single build in the new year. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them down below. And I'll be sure to go into depth explaining every single question that y'all have. So let's go ahead and move forward to make sure that everybody made the build correctly. We should be able to get these 3 different comparisons, and together we have created what I'm naming the NBA 2K25 potential 3-point shot hunter. Now not only do we get some fire comparisons, I think honestly this build can remind me of Trae Young. Now if you're buying NBA 2K25, I want to know down below in the comments, which system are you going to be running on? PlayStation or Xbox? I'm telling you, the fact that crossplay is now in as of 2K24, it's only going to be a better year starting out 2K25. I'm super excited of what this year has to hold for us. Thank you so much for your support. More so than anything, thank the Lord above, King Jesus, for another day and another opportunity. And if it was your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Smash that like button. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the rich family. And last but definitely not least, with all that being said though, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.